So for today's How to Be Happy January video, I'm going to be showing my updated makeup storage. Now, the reason that I'm including this in the series is because, like I said, this week has been all about taking care of the stuff that I own or we own or you own, organizing, and this definitely falls in that category. And I have to say that when I get ready in the morning, when I'm doing my makeup, having a clean, nice place to get ready at, and a place and an organizational system that is treating my stuff well makes me a little bit happier, like gives a little oomph in my step, if that makes sense. I really like knowing that I am taking care of and organizing the makeup that I have spent my money on. So anyways, yeah, today's video is just going to be showing you the everyday makeup I use, the organization that you saw in my Watch Me Redo My Bathroom video, that whole makeup organization, because I have other makeup, but I don't use it that often. I just and I got rid of most of my extra makeup that I don't use that often, but I kept some of it that I still don't use that often, but I know I'll use, like certain loose glitters and stuff like that, but that's under my sink. So today is just the stuff that is on my counter that I reach for pretty frequently, and I'm excited to show you guys what I've done and kind of what is set up and organized over there. So with that being said, let's hop in. Oh, I haven't even had any caffeine today. How sad is that? Okay, so I am actually, it's funny, I had my DSLR out, but it's really heavy on your wrist. So I'm using my vlogging camera today to walk you guys through this. So I'm gonna start with my lip glosses. Like I said, this is not all of my makeup, but this is the stuff that I reach for pretty frequently. So I'm gonna start at top. I have a BH Cosmetics lip gloss right here in Office Queen. It's just, it's just a nude gold kind of, it's kind of like a rosy nude color. I really like it. It's a good neutral gloss. Right next to it, I have another really great neutral gloss. This one is from Revlon, and this is in the color, what is it? Peony. So it's a really beautiful, it's got a lot of gold flecks in it, but it doesn't look super glittery on your lips. I think it's a really pretty color. Then I have this lip gloss from BH Cosmetics in Classy Gal. It's just a red color. Oop, I'm getting a text from Rachel. Hello, Rachel. So, yeah, I actually used that in the music video that's going out this week. So, yeah, it's just a really good red gloss. Then I have this lip gloss that Fleur gave me. This is from Bourjois. It's the Effect 3D. Can you see it? It's not focusing, but it's like a peachy gloss. It's really pretty. I've actually only tried it once. I haven't used it a whole lot yet. I don't use lip glosses that often, but I like having a few different colors to choose from when I do wear them. So up here I have this NYX lip gloss. I think this color is amazing. It's kind of like a blue toned hot pink in the color Dolly Pink. This one called Salsa, another kind of nude. And then this one is actually matte. This one is nude pink, and it's exactly like the name sounds, like a nude pinky color. So next to it I have this Buxom gloss, one of my favorites. It feels so amazing. Or it's not Buxom, it's, yeah, it is Buxom, it is Buxom. Also kind of a nudie pink color, but it like literally plumps up your lips. It feels so good on your lips. Really minty, really fresh, and plumps them up really nicely. So then I have this Yes to Carrots See Me Shine lip gloss. I have this e.l.f. lip gloss in Candlelight. I have this Wet n Wild lipstick. This is probably my favorite red, which is amazing because it's 99 cents. But anytime you guys have seen me wear a red lipstick on camera, I'm always wearing this lipstick. And it's from the Stay Matte line from Wet n Wild in the color. It's weird, they don't do a color. You'll just see this C910D, something like that. Yeah. So it's an amazing lip color for my skin, and I love it. So up here I have the L'Oreal Color Rich in Violet Chiffon, which is like a purple color. Velvety Fuchsia, which is like a hot pink fuchsia kind of color. I have this Chanel lipstick. This is the only Chanel lipstick I own. It was given to me by a subscriber last year at IMATS. I think it was at IMATS, and I was so excited. I was like, I don't know a Chanel lipstick. It's a really beautiful, I just knocked everything over. It's a really beautiful nude color, and it's really like moisturizing and balmy. Then I have this MAC color in Cream Cup, which is like a nude. I have this NARS like chubby lip pencil. It's not picking up the right color in camera. It's very much like a orangey peach color. Then I have have this lipstick from Hot Face or Hot Face in Miss Thang. What is this color? So it's a really pretty color. It's very sheer and moisturizing, which those tend to be my favorite kind of lip colors. So down here I have the Nivea Kiss of Milk and Honey Lip Balm, the Baby Lips Lip Balm in their pink color, which I think is just called pink. I don't know, they're easy to find. A Mini Benetint, a Prime Venom Doo-Wop Lip Balm. I actually got this from Tati or Glam Life Guru. And then really randomly, I have canker sore medication. That's weird, but I've had some canker sores recently. Up here, I have the MAC, it is called Tender Tones in Purring. It's a really beautiful like orange color, like orange coral color. I'll show you. Look at how beautiful that color is. It's absolutely amazing. And on the lips, it's even more amazing. Let me screw that back on. All right, now appropriately next to the lip products is the Lush Sweet Lips Lip Scrub, just to kind of exfoliate my lips, get rid of any dry or dead skin before I put on any lip products. I really like that stuff. And Sweet Lips is my favorite flavor, and Mint Julep is my second favorite. Okay, so I'm gonna start moving down. So on this in this top drawer, which by the way, I purchased these drawers all at the Container Store. All of this was from the Container Store. If you're not near a Container Store, I'll try to put links in the info box for either these exact like storage systems or something really, really similar. So top drawer, I have some cheek products that are not in a palette. I have Benefit Hoola's bronzer, and I like it because there's no shimmer in it. They sent me like a box of stuff, so I got to try some things I hadn't tried before, and that bronzer is one of my favorite things they sent me, which is funny because I know a lot of people have tried it. I hadn't. I have the Benefit Coralista blush right there. I like it okay. I don't reach for this that often though. I have the Bare Minerals Loose Blush in True Love. I think that's what it's called. I don't remember because I've had it for so long. It's lasted forever. But this color, let me just show you this. This is so pretty. Can you guys kind of see that color? This stuff is beautiful. I actually found that when I was walking in a show, like as a model randomly, like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, in like a wedding show and like a bridal show or whatever, and one of the girls walking was wearing this, and I was like, what is on your cheeks? And she told me, and it's just so pretty. I went out and got it like that day. So then I have the Laura Geller Baked, what is it called? I don't even know. Oh, Blush and Brighten in Apricot. This came in a Birchbox. I like it. Don't reach for it that often though. And my MAC blush in Flower Fantasy. Also really pretty, but I don't reach for it that often. I'll show you guys the things that I reach for like super, super consistently. Even though this is all stuff I use more often than not, there are certain products that I reach for like all the time. So on to this drawer. This is kind of my face drawer. I have my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I use this on areas, how do I explain it? Like if I need something really white, because this is even whiter than me, which is really hard to believe, I'll use this. If I need a little more whiteness or coverage, or sometimes almost even highlighting, I'll use this. Don't use it that often though, because my face doesn't react that great to drugstore foundations for the most part. But I like it, so I keep it. Down here, this is my current favorite foundation. This is the Stila Natural Finish Oil-Free Makeup, and the reason I like it so much is because it's a really, really great color match for me, and I like the way it sits on my skin. Although they don't make this anymore supposedly, but Stila is actually, I ran into them, like I went to the booth at IMATS, and they're sending me a new, like the foundation that came out that's replacing this. I bought this at my Ulta, but they're sending me the new one, so I'll have to let you guys know if I get it, and if I end up loving it, I'll tell you guys about it. So then I have the Rimmel Hide the Blemish Concealer. I like this because it's a thick concealer and it's cheap. Then I have a sample size of Smashbox Photo Finish. I don't use primer that often because I usually don't need my makeup to last me all day, but I have it if I need it. I have this Benefit Perk Up Artist. I like that for if I am really having a hard time covering something up, I will whip that out as well because it's got a few different colors in it. But tell me in the comment section if you know how to really use this palette, because I feel like I'm probably not using it to the best of its ability because I don't find a ton of uses for it. So but I have it for things that need extra coverage. So yeah. Over here I have my Sheer Coverage Base Perfector, which is just a primer, a Sheer Coverage Highlighting Corrector pen, which is kind of like a concealer slash highlighting corrector pen, and my favorite concealer of all time, which is my NARS Stick Concealer. Bye, Dan. In, what is this color again? Oh, Chantilly. Okay, moving on to the next drawer. This drawer is just powders, powder foundations, all that kind of stuff. I have my Bobbi Brown powder foundation. I bought like 3 of these. This stuff is amazing. This is in the color Alabaster 00. I have this e.l.f. complexion corrector powder, which is like just 4 colors on here that kind of help to mattify your face and correct your skin tone. I like it. Then I have this Zuzu powder foundation. I purchased this at Whole Foods. This stuff is thick. You can see it sitting at the top from when I've used a makeup brush. It is thick, so it's a lot more coverage for sure. Then I have my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Light. My MAC Studio Fix. I think this is in NC20, but let me see. Right like that. NC15. Then I have my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. I have it with the face stuff, but to be honest, I haven't even been using it on my face lately. I've been using it kind of as like an eyeshadow. I learned that from Ingrid. She was the one that was like, oh my gosh, it's amazing just on your eyes. And I've been doing that like ever since she told me that, which was like a year ago or something like that. So up top over here, I have my Japanesque Professional Brush Cleaning Spray. That's the one thing I meant to get at IMATS that I totally forgot to get, which by the way, I will be putting up an IMATS haul super soon, probably early next week, but yeah. So then I got this, or I have this Skindinavia Makeup Finishing Spray. I prefer this to primer. I don't know, it just sits really well on me and helps with shine. I really like it. Then I have this Proactive Advanced Blemish Treatment. I keep it with my makeup because it's like a reminder to myself to put it under makeup if I have any type of breakout. Takes a second to dry, but not too long. Then I have this EOS Medicated Lip Balm, just sitting right there. I actually don't really love this stuff that much, to be honest. I like the original EOS bombs better. Then I have a pile of tweezers. Yes, a pile, because I lose them and I misplace them, and I just like to make this their little home base even though they move around. So up top, I have eye products. I don't even know if I'm going to go through. I'm not going to go through all of this. It's too much, but it's a bunch of different mascaras. Eyeliner, clear brow gel. Well, I use it as brow gel. Pencil liner, liquid liner. This is my favorite liquid liner currently, the Revlon Color Stay liquid liner. Eyeshadow primer, which let's just be honest, I don't use eyeshadow primer very often because I'm a bad girl. So that's what that drawer is, a lot of stuff. This drawer are all of my individual eyeshadows that I use pretty frequently. This eyeshadow, on a side note, I stumbled upon this literally when I started YouTube because Ingrid had a friend, or has a friend, who used to make videos, and she recommended this eyeshadow, and I've literally been hooked ever since. So, yeah, just a bunch of random things. Also, side note, if you're looking for good loose pigmented eyeshadows, e.l.f.'s loose pigment eyeshadows are amazing. This is their loose pigment eyeshadow in Celebrity, and it's another one of my like holy grail eye products, kind of like Tapestry Taupe from CoverGirl. They're very similar in color, but different in intensity. So this one is a little, here, I'll swatch them for you. Okay, can you see that? The one on the right is Tapestry Taupe, and the one on the left is Celebrity. So Celebrity definitely has more gold and shimmer in it, but overall, I just think that the e.l.f. Mineral Loose Shadows are amazing, and I highly recommend them. I've tried a ton, and I've honestly liked all of them, so that says something. On the bottom, I just have some random palettes. I have this Physicians Formula Nude Palette, which is kind of like, I think, their take on the Naked palette. I have this Cover FX powder. It's probably just, it's just in there because of storage and things getting squished. And then I have this NYX Bohemian Chic Nude Matte Collection, which, I mean, I like it okay, but I don't use matte shadows very often. So it's kind of, I just keep it for the few times that I actually use matte shadows, but I don't use it that often. So moving on to palettes, let me show you this blush palette I got like 2 years ago at IMATS, and I use it all the time. These 3 colors right here are my most used blushes, hands down. They're not picking up on camera really what they are. I mean, this is like a very, very bright pink, and that's like a hot pink. But those three colors are definitely my most used colors. They're all from Kevyn Aucoin. I love Kevyn Aucoin's makeup just in general. I think his stuff is really, really high quality, and I love it. So this palette is a 10 color blush palette. Come on, open. From BH Cosmetics. Also weird, this camera does not pick up this color that great. But I like it for when I'm in the mood for something different than my usual blush, even though, to be honest, I reach for the Kevyn Aucoin stuff like all the time. The next palette is a MAC palette. I'm not, you know, obsessed with MAC, so I don't have a ton. This is pretty much it, and these are just some of the colors that I really like from them that I reach for a lot. So just some random colors. There's like some taupes, some nudes, purples, browns, whites. Yeah, just kind of colors that I use a lot. Then I have the Naked palette. Then I have this Inglot palette that I made in IMAX New York last year. These colors are really, really, really beautiful, and I use that quite a bit. Up here, I also have a Stila palette that I made last year at IMAX. It's just six colors right there, and they're really, really beautiful. I like all the colors. The only one that I don't use that often is this green, but it's just because I don't think about it. I want to start using it more. I think it's a really pretty color. So, yeah. Oh, brushes. Okay, so this is going to change because I just got a ton of brushes from Sigma, which are right there, that I got at IMATS, but these are the current brushes I've been using. This is my favorite powder brush, hands down. It's big, it's fluffy, it's from Sephora, and I really like it. Then I have this Sedona Lace powder brush, a Sedona Lace blending brush, I think it's called Crown Royal. I use this as like a highlighting brush. This MAC brush right here, it's the 135 brush. I use this for the rare times that I want to contour my face. That's what I use it for. Then this Crown Royal or Royal Lang, I actually don't know what the brand is, but they've been at IMATS last 2 years. I use this for blush. I really, really like it. A Sedona Lace stippling brush right there. A Royal Lang, or once again, whatever it's called, eyeshadow brush. An e.l.f. What are these called? Blending brushes? Pencil brushes? I'm not quite sure. This Sedona Lace, I use it as a concealer brush, so I think that's what it's for, but I'm not sure. Then I have this brush right here. I think this is MAC. I use this, honestly, on my eyebrows. I think it's supposed to be for liner, but I use it way more on my eyebrows, along with this Ardell brush. I use it on my eyebrows, surprisingly enough. And then this Urban Decay brush. So those are the brushes that I've been using, but like I said, I'll have to do like an updated brush collection or whatever, because I'm really excited to break open the Sigma stuff. And yeah, well, you guys will see all that in a haul, but then down the line I'll give you like a review if that's something you guys would like me to do. So yeah. Okay guys, so that is it. Be sure to tweet me and Instagram me pictures of your makeup storage. I like to retweet and comment and like pictures and see kind of what other people are doing, because I definitely am not Miss Organization. So I really like seeing other people's stuff and how they do it, because it gives me inspiration. Also, leave video responses, comments, kind of telling me the same thing if you don't want to tweet me or Instagram me or whatever. And yeah, I will see you guys on Monday.